previously on Animal Crossing. So I 100% think Frankie's going to be eliminated, but not just eliminated, eviscerated from the competition. So bye bye, Frankie. Thank goodness. I will not be able to have to hear him anymore. Thank God. Hey guys, welcome back to day freaking 42, and I'm freaking pissed off, I know. And gonna just do normal stuff today and then forget, and then just whatever, we'll talk about the stupid X Factor results, which, I didn't see the first performance. I don't really care for the performances. I just don't think anybody nowadays is really that great as a singer. The performance that I saw was Florence and the Machine. They were singing some song that I don't even have any idea what they were singing. She can sing, but she has a freaking goatee vibrato, and I hate that. I really can't stand people who sing like that, because her notes really were kind of trilly, and I don't really like that kind of style, all those high notes. It makes it sound really weird. It sounds like a goat, it's bad. But anyways, she was okay. I think vocally she was okay, but I just don't really like that style. Anyways, as far as the results show, I don't really know what to say. Who's voting for these people? The bottom three for this week was The Risk, Kitty, and Johnny. What the freaking hell? Who's voting? Who's voting for this show? Are like the people that are the worst? Are the people who are the worst? The people who like the worst people on this show. Are they the only people that they're voting for these contestants? I mean, because that's clearly what's happening. I don't understand why Frankie survived a double elimination after the horrendous performance he gave last night. How is it possible? It doesn't make any sense. It's not a logical thing, because logically, Frankie should have been eliminated. If it was based off of performance, pretty much everybody thought he was the worst. So it's clearly not a logical thing. It's a personal, emotional thing, which is a totally horrible way to vote for somebody. Because it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing to get voted. I mean, it's embarrassing to get booed every single week because you survived. And I could not believe the look on Louis and Talisa's face when Frankie survived was just shocking. I think they were just saying, "Damn." Serious. They were just that surprised and that shocked that Frankie survived. And I was very shocked, too. I cannot believe that. But I also was surprised that Janet, was survived. And I'll say this about Janet. I've heard that she does have a following. She does have people that really like her. She does have a big fan base. I understand that. Okay. So, and it makes sense. I can see where people would like that kind of voice. I personally don't like that voice. I personally think she should be more excited about this show. I really feel like she's very lifeless when she sings. She really needs to, show that she wants to be here. Show that she really is happy to be here. Or show that she's freaking just happy to survive. I really wish she showed something, other than just blah face. That's exactly what she does on stage. During the results show, when she was called safe, she just kind of fell down to the floor and said nothing, or was not even happy, not even sad, not even, I don't know, and nothing. That's not good for me. At least show that you're happy to survive. And I think she probably showed it backstage, but show it that you're actually happy when you're actually up there. So I know that you're at least happy that you survived. That's fine. That would be fine, but she can't even do that. I don't know what her problem is. I really, really think she really needs to step up. And Kelly really needs to step her up. Really, really. Because she has not impressed me since the first week. The first week was her best performance, and after that, it's just completely gone downhill. She really needs to step up now. Otherwise, she's going to be eliminated. Period. I'm sick and tired of it. I'm just sick and tired of these two. Frankie, I'm more sick and tired of Frankie, because at least Janet can kind of sing, Frankie, I don't think he can sing. And it wasn't. It's a joke too because he doesn't feel like he's even there to compete. He's just there, you know. He's now a complete joke. He's the laughing stock of everybody, and he can't really sing very well, you know. And he's pretty bad. You know, he's not very good looking. I don't really understand. There's no reasoning. There's no reasoning behind. The only reasoning behind voting for him is because I'm voting for the worst person that's left. And the worst person, since Johnny's not the worst person, Frankie now has become the joke of the season. And he will continue to be the joke. And what's really surprising to me is Gary still has his 3 people that he still has the 3 people that he originally started off with. You know, I'm surprised. After about half the eliminations already here, he still has all 3 of them. I'm surprised. 3 out of his 7 acts. 3 out of 7 are his. You know, I can't believe it. Once he gets rid of deadweight Frankie, I think he'll be so strong. Gary will be even stronger without Frankie. But I think he's just there. Like I said, Frankie's just there. There's no point. He's not going to win. And that's pretty much it. As far as, you know, the bottom 3 goes, I was really shocked. I'm going to just say it. The Risk, what the hell were they doing in the bottom? You know, and not just in the bottom 3. Bottom. We're talking the person with the lowest number of votes this week. And if you're the lowest number of votes, you don't get a chance to sing for your life. You just get eliminated. What the hell? You know, their performance last night was really good. Why did they deserve to go home? You know, if Frankie was in the bottom, they would have been freaking eliminated so quickly. Did they just read the results wrong or something? I don't know. I don't really understand why the Risk got eliminated. I really don't. Because it clearly wasn't based off their performances. Maybe it was because of the last couple weeks they weren't like that great, you know. So I can understand maybe they were eliminated because of that previous performances, but it had nothing to do with this week's stuff. It really didn't. So them being eliminated really didn't make any sense to me. But as far as Johnny and Kitty goes, I was not as surprised that those 2 were in the bottom. Because, you know, really, Kitty's performance this week was kind of not good. You know, this was her worst performance so far this entire competition. I mean, because she's been giving really strong performances, and even those strong performances are really not keeping her out of the bottom. You know, so 100% I knew with her not being so good, I knew she was going to be in the bottom 3. And she was. So I was not surprised by that. As far as Johnny's concerned, you know, Louis, again, really screwed up this week on both of them. He really gave them mediocre songs, really didn't showcase their vocals, really didn't show that they really deserve to be here, whereas a lot of the other contestants did, you know. And aside from Frankie and Janet, those are the 2 that were really the weakest of the night. The 3rd, and the 4th weakest of the nights. So I can understand why Frankie and Kitty were in the bottom. Not Frankie. Johnny and Kitty were in the bottom, you know. So I'm just so shocked I'm so shocked by the Risk. That was the one shocking part of the night. Really. I don't get it. I really just don't genuinely get that. Why they were eliminated. Like I said, I understand why the other 2 were in the bottom. Because their performances were really subpar. They really did not do as well as they should have. So I'm going to cut off here and look for a dinosaur egg. And if I can't find it, well... Alright, so I'm back here. I didn't find one, so... just going to sell a couple things and go back to my house. As far as the performances of their life... You know, Johnny, Unchained Melody, I thought vocally he was he was pretty good. I think that's a very difficult song. I still feel like it needed a little bit more emotion to me. Because it's a love song, it's a big kind of song to sing. So I don't know if I would have chosen that song, but he sang it as well as he could, I think. As far as Kitty, she sang Beautiful Disaster. I thought she was really good too. Both of them really should not have been in the bottom. You know, clearly, I mean, well, Kitty, I can understand being in the bottom. But, no. I really think Frankie should have been there. And if Frankie had been there, either one of those two would have been safe. You know? So Frankie really is screwing up everybody in this entire season. You know, it really is. You know, he's putting people in the bottom 3 that really don't deserve to be in the bottom 3. You know, he's changing all this stuff. I really don't think he has any chance in hell to winning. You know, because people who vote because they feel sorry for Frankie, or if they're voting for the worst. There's only so little time from this point on now that he's gonna be not safe. As soon as he hits that bottom, he's dead. There's no way he's gonna survive. These judges are fed up with him. They're done with him. They're ready to get rid of him. And that's pretty much it. I don't really have anything else to say. I'm really pissed off right now. I really will try next episode not to be so angry. But, you know, when things like this go this way, and it really is undeserving, I really hate it. You know, I just really don't know why, after 3 weeks, it's still messed up. The results continue to be wrong. I don't really have anything else to say. That's pretty much it today. So, hope you guys enjoyed my ranting for some change. And see you guys later. Take care, guys. Bye.